Now read third version of example 2. In this sentence, it clearly refers to car because the latter part of the sentence sets the context. Notice that it only makes sense to take the car to the garage for repair. Hence, the pronoun it cannot refer to tree because it, tree, will not make sense in the context of the sentence. Once again, notice how the context of the sentence helps to determine the logical antecedent of the pronoun. Example 3. Read the sentence and then answer the question, what does it refer to? In this sentence, even though two nouns appear before the pronoun it, handout and folder, the pronoun it clearly refers to the handout, because handout is the main focus of the sentence. The teacher included the handout so that the students can refer to it later. Also note that even if you deleted the noun grammar folder, then also the sentence would make complete sense. So it is always essential to understand the meaning of the sentence to determine the logical antecedent of the pronoun. In this sentence, it would not make sense for the teacher to say as follows. The teacher included the handout in the folder so that the students can refer to the folder later. Notice how the focus of the sentence now shifts to grammar folder and the reader is left thinking as to why the sentence mentioned anything about including the pronoun handout at all. Example 4. Read the sentence and then answer the question, what does it refer to? In this sentence, even though two nouns, color and palette, appear before the pronoun it, the pronoun clearly refers to the beige color. Let's replace the pronoun it with both nouns and see which one makes sense. She selected beige color from the palette since she thought beige color would match the furniture in the room. This sentence makes sense. Now let's replace it with palette. She selected beige color from the palette since she thought palette would match the furniture in the room. This does not make sense because the entire palette cannot match the furniture of the room when beige color was selected. Once again, the context of the sentence established the pronoun antecedent pair since in this sentence the pronoun it makes sense only with one antecedent, beige color. Lastly, in example 5, we will demonstrate the definition of pronouns and how errors in GMAT sentences can be created by not following this definition. Read the sentence. In this sentence, the pronoun their logically refers to Belgium. However, the word Belgium does not exist in the sentence. Notice that such usage is common in everyday English, but grammatically this is incorrect since the noun that the pronoun refers to, that is Belgium, does not even exist in the sentence. Moreover, the word Belgian acts as an adjective used to describe the coffee, and per the definition of pronouns, pronouns cannot refer to adjectives. They can only refer to nouns or other pronouns. Now, one of the ways to correct this sentence is to delete the pronoun altogether and replace it with in Belgium. Or the pronoun there could be retained and the sentence could be reworded to include the word Belgium as the noun. The volume growth of coffee in Belgium continued on an upward trend in 2008, highlighting the strong coffee drinking culture that exists there.